we're doing it's a test too. We're kind of testing, see if my camera's still giving issues earlier. Let me know if you can hear me, because it doesn't feel like you can, but maybe you can. Anyway, this is called Marie's Room. It's considered a short story exploration game is what they called it. They said that it's meant to be played in one session, so that there's actually no save game files in here. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. All right.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Oh, dude, she's got a dang room.
I don't want to go back down.
So am I Marie? Or am I just chilling in somebody else's room? This is one of those iframes, yo. That's cool. She's got a nice little setup.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Oh, God. In Utah, it's freezing right now. That's why I'm wearing my hat. Am I just, like, having PTSD flashbacks? No entry unless you're a tourist from the future. Well, damn, alright. I'm not a tourist, so.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Fuck. Maybe I want to go in there.
No, that's her parents' room.
Oh, so I'm not Marie. Dude, Marie's rich AF. Oh, my name's Kelsey. I just got an achievement that says, welcome back, Kelsey. Bumblebee. We have a cat. Oh, here we are. The journal. Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking
Kelsey.
to... Oh.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal.
That's creepy.
Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Did she kill herself? Is that what this is about? Is this one of those games? But here's the thing, is she clearly didn't love me unconditionally if she doesn't... I guess that still means she has respect for herself. I can't say that. Oh, I am a vampire. Nice. Or maybe I'm from the future!
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them.
That's disgusting.
Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Disgusting. Do something great. I actually kind of like that poster. So the girl's into space. She's really edgy. Why is her room so fucking cool? Mine is literally like a half-finished basement, and what the fuck?
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Alright. Wake me up when I'm famous. I'm sorry, honey, that takes work. I have a feeling that it probably progresses the room a little bit when I
wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them.
That's some
I
emo
didn't
shit.
want anyone to know.
Ooh, it's 100 degrees outside.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
What is this? Won't be found. World map.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Probs not. Desk lamp.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap.
Yep.
Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend.
Whoa, wait a second. What the fuck did she just say? I didn't want to be her friend in public? Oh, that was cool. Is there a way to go back? Because that was some mean shit.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Yeah, that's some mean ass shit, yo. Then don't be your friend. Like, I mean, that's harsh. I just mean, if you are too embarrassed to hang out with them in public, then you should be too embarrassed to hang out with them in private. So essentially, is what I'm saying, is you shouldn't be embarrassed of your friends. Like, I get that was a really weird roundabout way of me trying to get there, and I some really flawed logic, but that I guess that's some bullshit, is what I'm saying.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Asshole.
Damn, what's the password again?
Time
I need to find it.
traveler.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
You know what? I want to say that that's bullshit. People don't write down passwords, but 100% I have a book full of passwords. She's not it. I tried time travel.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff.
It's because it's
I
cool
just
shit.
wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Why did I have that weird ass guitar for that?
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever
I
since
thought that was her
Lorraine
dad.
died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Yo, he got shanked.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room. She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window, but she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Oh shit. So clearly, she betrayed her. So why is she allowed to be in her house by herself after this girl probably... I'm guessing she killed herself. Oh.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Oh. So he was that kind of boyfriend. Ooh, what's on? You watching Back to the Future, since apparently that's what you're into? Oh shit, is that Trevor?
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
So is that Trevor? That you never really answered my question.
Yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that beer?
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left.
Hey,
Apparently
Pepper.
they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Ah, fuck, it landed on Trevor. Ah, fuck. Oh yeah, I was looking for her password. Oh, duh. Oh no, it says library. Let's read her journal again. Maybe that'll help. Is she gonna read it again? After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I were some kind of hero. So stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of me yet? Or it yet? Maybe I should publish my book, my life story. Sorry, that dog's like making noises. What is up, Pepper? What is up? I think she wants to go upstairs 1 minute. She definitely wanted to go upstairs. Okay, maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined Food Rescue to help there. The end. Everyone satisfied? That's sweet. I mean, Shelter could have just... I mean, I feel like any normal person probably would have just bought him dinner or something. So that was really cool of her. Oh my goodness. They put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. I don't think she's all that pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from the food rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start on our new science project. Did you get on that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Damn, dude, I was the shit. Video games have lived up to my highest expectations, being the shit in high school.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Oh.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Mr. Jones always knows.
Food rescue.
Aww.
Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
I want some oranges now.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff. I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Damn. Damn fit people. Oh, I love that doormat.
I'm not a shadow person.
That's
Yeah,
probably what her
it
password
took me
is.
all I had to convince her she wasn't.
We're in. We're in, boys. This is Red Eagle to Nest. We are in the laptop.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Hi, Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. Kind regards. So did he kill her?
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie?
Oh.
No wonder you were so frightened. We never drove.
Oh. I'm like hearing an echo though, so I'm like... Can you hear an echo? Like, is it... Damn, was she on Discord over here? Kitty gif! That's so cute.
One day,
Oh,
I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
okay, wait, can I go to Pornhub?
When Bumblebee
Oh.
went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
That's sad. I had an orange and white tabby growing up. I was so little, but my parents let me name him, which I'm actually genuinely surprised that they did. But the name I gave him was Gus Gus Ursula, and so we just called him Gus for short. But that's always what we called him.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Why is it illegal? What law is she breaking? Wait, no. Is that all that's on it? Oh my god. Who puts a password?
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Is that it? Is that all there is to see? That's the only reason I came back.
One day, why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened,
Oh, poor
and no one would have died.
Oh, this is my backpack.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
That's rude. Hi, Pixel. Speaking of beloved pets.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
It's terrible. So Trevor, I'm guessing, dated Kelsey for a little while. Or Kelsey was enamored with him in some way. And Trevor started threatening Marie.
He had money, you see?
You see?
He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Drugs. That's what I'm getting out of this. Oh yeah, we ready?
Mr. Torres.
Why is so much of Kelsey's shit in here? Like, you've got your own damn room, girl. Can I step out into the hallway?
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
So did she start being friends with Marie under, like, false pretenses? Oh my goodness. You can hear them from, like, a mile away. They're, like, playing. Well, how do I progress? Hey, you two!
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Don't make me solve this equation. Don't make me do it. Okay, that's 4.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy. For her pizza and movie party.
Yeah, they are playing. Oh my gosh.
Alright, I might have been a little jealous.
Disgusting pizzas. Puh.
Hated that thing.
Yeah, I still hate it. I mean, other than a bitchin' room, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on. Although that bed looks hella comfy. I am a big fan of, like, lights in the bed setting. I think it's very... Oh.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
So he did rob him. Is that like a hamburger phone from Juno? Okay, 5 digits. 5 digits. 5 digits. Alright, let's go back to the journal. See if it's been updated. Oh, it has. We had a party today, celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy, familiar faces loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. It surprised me as all, but I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off of her. Ow, son of a bitch. The worst world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry. It must be everywhere, so I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. So, I didn't help in the food kitchen. I was one of the needy. Oh. December. So it goes from... Oh, November. Okay, no, it's right. Okay. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. What else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to the food rescue in a while. I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something. So I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and I walked out. And we're both behind on the project too. I hope we make the deadline. You know, I've always respected like the art style of being like this creative, but like, how much time do you sink into making your like diary this pretty? Like, I would never be able to sink that much time into doing that. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know. Wait, that's just a day? Oh, December 4th to the 22nd. I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it has been ages. Not literally, but you know. They're never going to find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Leave us alone so I can't forget that whole god-awful night. Something my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped, and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out, I swear. I think I would have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, and neither did mine eye. I never caught them. Aw, I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. Oh, here's La La Land. Okay, so the new year happens, and it's January 28th, which actually, that's the Space Shuttle Challenger date, just so you know. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of the Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He is such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. The thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can ever imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do that all on the own. Too bad she doesn't believe that for herself yet. In February... Oh, God. I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it in the Classics Nights Theater. I went with Ben. He loved it. Oh, loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her, and she pushed me away. Asked me what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor asshole was enjoying the stow and her stupid cheerleader friends. Alright, so I was a fucking dick. That's cool. I feel out of place everywhere outside of this room. She said she was sorry, I know. But fuck, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and it's not what friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Is this the broken glass? Size 9. Hey, I actually wear size 9. All those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That frickin' hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why. But to be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet, at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. The swear jar. You may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there are less F words in these pages. I'm so friggin' proud. Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse abundantly, trying to extend my vocabulary here? Dad thought it was... Apparently it is, because what the fuck? Indicated intelligence. It's just, I don't know if I'm just dumb or like the words are hard to read, but you know, we'll say it's because it's hard to read. And I guess it looked cute, but up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. I can't tell you how much that hurt. Every time. Because I'd never see it again, I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Mad woman. Must have. She called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She is my friend. You were never a shadow person, regardless of who's your friend. But, okay. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that. As if I've got her tied up here. Now to unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Yikes. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that, if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh, but he does scare me. Don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. These are good times that they make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute, is that a song? Is it? Is that a song? Took me forever to convince... To conceive. Took me ever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike. Because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now. And this day we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. So we started being friends again? Nothing was the same. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I've even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? If I couldn't tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt, or worse. Go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. Oh, this is such a sad post. I know it's him and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. That's so sad. I can sit and watch. Or I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found a site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot everyone or anyone. It's just I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say anyway? There was a guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm, but I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit. But with Trevor looking around, I'll take my chances. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed a woman at the time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big, but Kelsey says it isn't true. That Trevor is a bastard and would never commit such violent acts. Again, that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial there. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges. I want a freaking orange now. Holy shit. Fuck this game. No, I'm not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named, he shall... Not today. Oh, I didn't finish. Oh, there's no more. Okay, well, oh, there we go.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck.
Oh, I keep just not finishing, letting her finish. Was this the stone that she threw at the window?
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me. She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver. Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
What a good friend.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
I mean, I feel like I've looked at everything. Watch that be like the whole story. Oh.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan.
Oh, that's inspirational.
What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
sound like a shit friend, Kelsey. Alright, let's go back. You think, oh, this is new. Okay. So, okay. Kelsey is so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We all have different stories to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to get deal again. Not drugs, the cards. Kelsey broke up with Trevor finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore her clothes from her body. But she's done with him now. Oh, and then that's when he started calling her. Oh, little Martin Luther King. Oh, the little cat cake. Hey, it looks like Chris is in the chat. I don't see any new entries, though. Dreaming is for pussies. Why is that so funny? What else can I, like... Listen, you come into my room and you just see straight depression. Like, I'm getting a whole fucking story off of this. Oh, not the fan. I'm, like, stuck. How come I can't see my own feet? I'm, like, floating. Nothing to say about that. What about the light switch? Where is that? What do I do now? Like, I'm out of... That's it. That's the whole story. GG. Have fun. What the fuck? There's clothes everywhere. Cats, posters. Oh, okay, here's a whiteboard.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Alright, so these girls are both fucking nerds. I mean... What else could there possibly be left to find? 7 in the morning? Goddamn, why am I here? Next slide, please. I'm missing something right here. Oh. Okay, this just appeared. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But the matter is also life. And life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam! She didn't realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. I guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends, but I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck that way. See if I care. Rude. Oh, orange peels. Hey, what up?
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun?
Oh, okay,
Trees
Stephen
in Mr.
King.
Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
I mean, oranges are great, but I don't orgasm from an orange. Are you gonna tell me fired smoke detector? mean, that opened up something in here, right? Nothing about oranges. Nothing about oranges. Oh, right here. Kelsey took me swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless for the first time, but 2 bears and freshly picked oranges. Was I skinny dipping that time too? I like that the guitar stops playing, like, as soon as they leave the journal. What else could there to be to possibly look at? I don't know who's walking around upstairs, but holy shit, they are not being gentle. It sounds like they're being fucking murdered by Michael Myers himself up there, and they're the ones falling and throwing shit as he just slowly walks over it all. Okay, there's the doormat. Let me out! Let me out! I'm in this room till I wade in my own depression long enough. Okay, well, what about these boxes? Nope. Where's all her clothes at? I mean, I guess besides on that couch. Oh, I guess she has this over here. No, I already did the pizza boxes. I just feel like high school doesn't really have cliques anymore. I mean, unless I'm wrong. Oh, yeah.
Disgusting, but
Disgusting! Did I open this? Yeah.
Lorraine, Marie's.
There's literally nothing in this room. I solved the case. Let's go home, boys. Oh, what's this? Nothing. I don't get it, Mom. Is it just a phase? Ah, this notification. The Notebook was La La Land. I got the world map, the sunglasses. This room is missing one important thing. Some PSLs. I don't know where else to look. Like, there's nowhere else to look. That's the thing. I keep getting all these notifications. Someone's going crazy on my YouTube, actually. That's what it is. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Oh man. It's gonna be something stupid too, like a sock. Alright, let's try it again. Cue the guitar music. Yeah, everything is like found. Socks are stupid. I'm missing like this last, but I'm pretty sure I found everything. How do I continue on? Unless there's something that goes here, which I highly doubt. There's no blank spaces. I'm missing whatever the hell that is. Well, did she get the gun? Is that what I need to find? I need to find the fucking gun.
know that's illegal. When
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
went missing,
Shut
Marie
up.
cried. Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake?
Let me see the kitty
If we
gif.
had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
I just want to stare in the mirror to see the true shame. What the fuck did I do to her, man? I'm getting really mad at this game. I already opened this, right?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
I forgot we were even looking for this. Alright, well...
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy. For her pizza.
Alright, what's March? The third month?
I need to find
January,
the
February,
key.
March, yeah.
A 5-figure number.
Oh, no. Oh, what was the day? Doesn't work anyway. Yo, I'm about ready to hella cheat. She's big on shadow people. What else? What kind of number? Oh, I wonder if it's these. Okay, so 3, 4, 9, 5, 1. 3, 4, 9, 5, 1.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal.
Yeah, I
It
just did
must
that,
be in
thanks.
the journal. Yay! Good work, Kelsey.
Oh,
Oh my god.
hell yeah, dude. Let me just get that.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities.
That's interesting.
Stephen Hawking said
I
that.
was gonna say Neil deGrasse Tyson, because then you know the
But
bullshit.
there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home.
So they live
He
together?
said to Marie, I told you not to mess with me. But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything.
So was she actually there then?
I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the
Oh,
house,
Ripsky, dude.
and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it.
Well,
and
I
I like to
mean,
think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened.
I was actually going to mention that earlier when
How
she was talking
others
about that.
remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down.
I was wondering why Marie sounded so old.
Forever.
I'll be down
So
in a
Trevor's...
minute.
Bring
No.
the journal.
So this is their friends again? Their friendship was built by a bond of blood?
No.
I want to go in the parents' room, damn it. Oh, is that us? Damn, we're old-ass bitches. That's 100% the vibe I'm getting. We killed Trevor and lived out the rest of our days as a lesbian couple.
Oh, I forgot the journal.
Oh my god.
You better go get it.
Really? That was it. That was the whole game. I'm so glad that was free. Oh, I didn't even find every object. Because it says I have one achievement I have left to do, and it says find every object. What could there have been left? Alright. Thanks. Special thanks. I mean, it was an interesting, like, I don't know. I just feel like the storytelling could have been done a little differently. Because, like, everything, I don't know. I couldn't have done a better job, though. So I guess I have no right to sit here and talk about it, but... yes, I really want to quit. So... there's that. That's the only game I have for the minute. I downloaded that was a free game. What's next, I guess, that we can play... I wanted to play Missed Messages. That's like one of those like texting games. But I don't know why I went for the other one first. I should uninstall that one. Where is it? Marie's room. Uninstall. There's another free game that I got, though, too. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Oh, right here. It's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. And it is a dating simulator game with Colonel Sanders. So, you know, there's that. And I will play that. I do want to play that. But I have to go upstairs and get some stuff first. So there's going to be a slight intermission. And we'll be right back. So I'll see you guys in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. So be right back.